Now, Carlo Ancelotti made a specific statement to be on my fancy Di Maria. Me pesi etini. Or say Atletico Madrid, baby or mujina se in common or mudino. There are some tongues that still hurt. So, cause there are some tongues that still hurt. I mean, say, idea a C in Champions League final in 2016-2017. Any idea says C in 2014. No, MSA I will war Atletico Madrid said Dr. Paniano. Now, I will war Munitina Sebi or Mubi or Manua. Na insembiana omo eka. But fancy, this dates back to 2011 November. 2011 November, Real Madrid for at the Bernabeu Air Stadium. Now, Bana no de call stadium, the fancy Di Maria, na match also proper rival wanted for a worthy derby. Proper rival wanted for a worthy derby.
Okay.
Now, only the Real Madrid supporters this Bana de call stadium in 2011. Now, Atletico Madrid near Omabo for 15 solid years. No Wontumi Real Madrid.
Serious.
Team Omo the same city. Omuji 2 years say Omumienu ne kwa Oma faso ne kwa faso ti Atletico Madrid no. Entokwane nyoma ne yedete ti Omumienu ntem no. Fancy Omuntumi Real Madrid. That means Omo ye rivals are sebi Omo ye proper. By derby na no boni na na su nim faso. Because the competitive nature of Real Madrid when it comes to the La Liga, any domestic trophies na Atletico Madrid entimi embe ho. Ana basika senso na Atletico Madrid entimi embe ho na ye den ama over the last few years since 2011 nyoma timi adane ama Atletico Madrid say omutimi de omo say omo boso say when it comes to the La Liga now ombetimi Real Madrid apre. Yes. But they will need to translate it when it comes to the Champions League and become a worthy competitor or rival for Real Madrid in the Champions League. E shall say for 2013 abra omo the Copa del Rey final omo boy no.
Okay, so
it was Banana
Shadrach na akwakwa
yes. Yes. It was 2011. Almost as a proper rival wanted for a worthy derby. That means muni na okromo ase mo so mo ye rivals. But they be ano edrum re hu hia na ye bom na ye hyemo. Ye bom hyemo sa ase de mo nya de bi sei. It is a 2011 match wey na nkasa no tibu kwoto akwaje red card. Atletico Madrid na share first goal in this particular game. Game no ended by 4-1 in favor of Real Madrid. It's 2013 Copa del Rey final and done in Shebreno for Atletico Madrid when it comes to domestic trophies. Diego Simeone and the leading Atletico Madrid in terms of turning themselves to become competitors against Real Madrid domestically. It will check it out. We need that game no by 2-1. After that, no, about 41 games between them. Real Madrid are winning 15. Atletico Madrid are winning 11. 15 are ending in a draw. So they've put themselves to become worthy competitors, and Omama Derby now be worthy because Diego Simeone overturned these fortunes in 2013.
Okay.
Between the two of them. Away from that, no, we're born home on the Atm-Akomeah League. It's off the field, no, on the field, they now Real Madrid they get closer. But off the field, no, almost also picking up the pieces because as early as the 2000s, now Atletico Madrid were in debt over 500 million euros. By 2000 now Real Madrid signed superstars. That means in terms of contrast with the two teams, comparatively, in the early 2000s, now first official game from 1920. Eddie Barbesi 1929, by the 1980s, every 2000s, Real Madrid bomo on the field, a bomo off the pitch. By 2013, now they could only see Emma Diego Simeone done a Shebreno. Fancy in terms of off the pitch, Atletico Madrid and a new stadium. Aside the new stadium, Atletico Madrid ultimately generating a revenue of 459 million euros a year. Omo ben Real Madrid in terms of total amount of money. But Omo putting themselves in terms of the discussion when it comes to being a worthy derby between the two teams. Now Kaka one-sided. He said on the pitch and off the pitch, Atletico Madrid is proving to Real Madrid say in terms of domestic competitions, we are there with you. It's in the last games now ending in draw 1-1, 2-2. 3-3 omutimi bo 4-4 nyina between Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid. Sikasem na Atletico Madrid move closer. Omu generating over 500 million euros. In terms of new stadium, there is the Santiago Bernabeu and there is still Atletico Madrid also seen a new stadium almost here day. But the can nyina ni be a worthy derby ni nyina no locally and a di intitimu. About the Champions League now, we have not seen that because in 2014 Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid was so much closer to winning the Champions League, Abrante friend Sergio Ramos ekodane shebre ni biem emo mutimi win game by 4-1 edit the Champions League in this year omo na so in 2016-2017 it took one fan penalty or come say yeah and a man Real Madrid edit the Champions League in 2016-2017 fancy it in the Champions League history Atletico Madrid has never been a worthy competitor for Real Madrid. They have not been a worthy omo in that particular context. It tonight gives Atletico Madrid another opportunity to make it a worthy derby. Just like Diego Simeone, any Atletico Madrid, a year in La Liga, any domestic trophies, they will need to translate it into the Champions League as the next step in terms of closing the gap between Omo and the Omo City rivals. Can Diego Simeone do it? The two teams, quality of Madrid did this season. Players Kuto fancy history has it that Atletico Madrid finds it difficult to beat Real Madrid in the Champions League. But tonight, could also be the turning points like the 2013. Emma Diego Simeone near Atletico Madrid and Daniel Chevreno. I'll check both teams in terms of the results of Motimia. Fancy Shadrach for almost possible lineups need to screen this near Shadi. Any baby a key battles because Real Madrid suffer from certain injury situations. Any players be on this particular encounter.
Yeah.
Tonight, I believe we're going to have a worthy derby between these two teams. Fela Mendy, Raul Asensio, Antonio Rudiger, Lucas Vazquez, Rodrigo, Tchouaméni, Valverde, Brahim Diaz, Vinicius Junior, any Kylian Mbappe lotting in this particular encounter. Jude Bellingham missed the first leg due to accumulated cards behind and Atm-Akomeah. Aka, how would Real Madrid fare against Atletico Madrid without Jude Bellingham?
And a bit me I said you confirm you say Valverde be boni too.
Valverde be boni too.
No. Tchouaméni
Kamavinga. Then Rodrigo will join the attack. Up front.
We are
but check Atletico Madrid so almost possible 11 in this particular encounter. Jean Oblak, Galan, Jimenez, Lenormand, Molina, Lorente, Rodrigo Di Paul, Barrios, Lino, Julian Alvarez, and Antoine Griezmann. Fancy, and baby a key battles in the Bejinanie. Ni pebi obobo tu di ama Real Madrid di biane, either Lucas Vazquez and Nasser Valverde di bia wa adwumaye. Because Atletico Madrid, we players be to sell Lino mo. So omo ti atwiansi usu se omo be presso. No me create from that particular lateral so no. A pushy up front, a create enough chances for a attackers in the shape of Julian Alvarez and Antoine Griezmann na ubenya adwumaye pa. Atletico Madrid are very disciplined when it comes to their 4-4-2. Omunye teams na omo 4-4-2 na no ma switch ko 4-3-3. And also ma switch ko the 4-2-2-2 with two attacking midfielders there be. They will stick on the bar line or stick it with their width. And they will try and isolate you in 1v1 situations. So the ball utilizing their chances to put in a lot of crosses into the penalty boxes. Omo old-fashioned 4-4-2 team. Fullbacks ni be overlap. Omo ne wingers ni be ball on the line. War pass ni be su. Ebe ko na cutbacks ni so adu. It is a Real Madrid anya careful at their fullbacks positions. Meno Dienti and Mendy ensured anya problem. Kakane say Mendy when he's defending is good, but when he's attacking he has a little bit of a problem. On time creating enough, one just carry from attacking positions as a fullback. But in terms of defending, he is good. But Real Madrid constated Vazquez and then Numreya or more assemble the papa. This will be a Valverde a drop it back. No about the ball more. This all drop it back at Ancelotti to me bibia. On coach bia obetima bibia. Ancelotti obetimi crack or ball Alaba Rudiger and Numreya obetima bibia. Because it told be an decision is be taking on. This will be a resource na quality and son will say I was so mutimi bibi. It will return leg and no one says same day. But if Real Madrid is going to qualify from this particular tire, they will need to do it at the Bernabeu or Wontumi Koyeno away. If Real Madrid wants to qualify for this tire, or Munyan or Bernabeu, Real Madrid can't go and do it away to go and qualify. If Real Madrid will have to qualify, what's a Wontumi say be a 2-goal margin or 3 goals margin against Atletico Madrid, which personally I believe say possible the Real Madrid, because Atletico Madrid are prone to mistakes at their back line. And if you say they are your biggest quality, your defensive capabilities are not multimedia they show a blocking opponent from scoring a lot of goals against them. But fancy me no can say Atletico Madrid concede a lot of goals. Atletico Madrid concede. And trust you me, Kylian Mbappe announced himself the other time against Manchester City. try say to so no aye no nyame adom a enanwumre na one will say Thibaut Courtois me de bia me catch say he is the Ronaldo and Messi of goalkeepers assistants because so checking the records and nyoma waye de bia Liverpool for bonus so bo say o kan bi no amamanye Champions League no because so bono de nsa no ayi or da goal post mi Sadio Mane bo na akobo post ni nche na apie de aba no asayi and oha dwin pa but Julian Alvarez and Antoine Griezmann will also need to be the men tonight to force something against Real Madrid. Both teams to score in this particular encounter. I don't see how Real Madrid is going to keep a clean sheet against Atletico de Madrid, especially against Julian Alvarez and Antoine Griezmann with form na omu. Any Molina muju medino omu ni Berlin omu quality omo ama Atletico Madrid. Both teams to score in this particular game. Game will bet my over 1.5 between these two particular sides. Anytime goal scorer, make for Kylian Mbappe. Anytime goal scorer for Atletico Madrid, make for Antoine Griezmann or Julian Alvarez. Tonight may be the night Atletico Madrid will put themselves in a position to make this derby a worthy derby in the Champions League. Or not, Atletico Madrid can fall again to omo compatriots omujitu me say omo superior over Atletico Madrid by odds na anamede amount. Arsenal will be traveling to PSV and Eindhoven.
Yeah.
Arsenal bought 4 away games against PSV and Eindhoven. Wontumi PSV and Eindhoven in the history of the Champions League. Fancy Arsenal supporters in Abeka say, "Oh, be a Champions League ni bo mu ko ntimi ngibi." Because we check your more England honum na. Manchester United AJ. City crown park of fan wa ba beji the UEFA Champions League ni bi. And Arsenal there. Ka baby amone namne the quality of players amowo. Ne mo amabo e Premier League ni mu de ka by now there was an Champions League discussions na was an ka bo.
Omompe.
Ba omo ne namu. E shoke me said there was a time omo koye Bukayo Saka interview bibusa and say between the Premier League and the Champions League unya de na obeje a also unya Premier League na obeje na am say hey Bukayo unim dia wo keka de because in London one amote na amoye dede ni nyina no blue for no blue for no so about the Champions League too Wontumi men omo moya amusi league ya 14 blue for na the says blue for no se mo fa mo Champions League from to table no so na fe mo hope che because munya bi enfamba. I think whatever Arsenal will need to do they will need to start doing it now. Last season in the Champions League Bayern Munich na yi omo film say Bayern Munich yi Arsenal film in the Champions League enye news. Because in terms of Champions League pedigree and the standard, a competition it remembers those who have won it before. It remembers those who have a solid history with the competition. A competition a kakai, a nyuma, a dream na uhiana, it me sorry the mouth, a bow, not the frame be a tower chica crab, you know what media achieve your results. And Arsenal will need to start making a mark in this particular competition with good results far away against PSV and Eindhoven. Never started tonight. So mama and Eindhoven ko show mo dia that means Arsenal Champions League journey o money so ade hu no be na me say be wa chiri pa. I'm not underrating PSV and Eindhoven team no. Fancy Oma consider a lot of goals this season. But when na splendid results bia etimi push omo de Oma qualify. Emire Mfi say omonya good results against big teams when it comes to the Champions League this season. It's against Arsenal, no, they will need to work beyond their limits and get the results. But at the end, Arsenal in this particular game, say PSV are conceding a lot of goals. In the last few games, you see 2025 PSV are conceding more than 10 goals. And here the number of goals no more conceding now. If Arsenal is able to keep a clean sheet and get a goal, why not Arsenal be first wash goal near asem no? Say Nana Dui, can have it no away, Gabriel Jesus no way, just a Trossard Kobo force 9. And then the Bema PSV for net one moment, Omutrimbe or de Sedebi. Arsenal no crazy through some committee the ball to a net and almost strike away or the ball to net. But me to me say it's going to be a night where Arsenal will stamp their authority on this particular game. Arsenal to win either half in this particular encounter against PSV and Eindhoven. That is the safe option I can give you. Arsenal to win either half. Anytime goal scorer for Arsenal, Meko for Marino. Meko for Marino or Leandro Trossard. Oh, Betima should go in the moment.
Oh, look the young more.
Or more Brepa even with area duels. When it talks about crosses coming into the box for PSV and Eindhoven, it also Wontumi making a strong case for themselves. Marino, Trossard in Waneri, Odegaard, Thomas Partey, Declan Rice, Calafiori, Gabriel Magalhaes, Saliba, Julian Timber and Raya. Memejitu me passe and 90 be say we are captain Amaujume di Nedi. Odegaard what afrebo watch do. Odegaard at afrebo. Captains need to step up for their teams. He needs to step up. These are the 90 your team needs you. League no a year over or Wontumi free Liverpool. They will need to fight at all costs to put themselves in a position where the Champions League will mean. So only Madrid Kura could share in the next round of Krana, I left to pedigree. Apeja omo. It gives your team an experience to play against some of these top clubs, and it will give you money. And Arsenal should be doing their best against PSV. Dortmund especially will fear.
That's simple.
Dortmund especially will fear. Dortmund they Paris Saint-Germain free last year no when it comes to the Champions League. And I make say this competition no it's honest people are or majibida anymore. Leo be qualify just a we and Leo ba qualify. Dortmund will get something in this game. Obeshe game nene. Dortmund to win it I have and Dortmund straight to the cup. Dortmund will win the game against Leo. Leo a very strong team. Leo before they met Liverpool no be team in a long period of time. But Liverpool share omo. But my team no during these weekend matches they are prone to mistakes, easy mistakes. And I was signal Iduna, Westphalian Stadium, me jitu me pass the yellow one pija the more. It will speak for Borussia Dortmund and they'll get a result. Club Brugge beshe go the Aston Villa.
Okay.
It will qua my Club Brugge a go over 0.5.
Okay.
Omo hard dream pa. Omo team omo extravagant, but omo bo as a unit and they have quality within their team. It will make me as a result, no. And yes, some Aston Villa, but definitely are going to get a go against Aston Villa. And they are bringing in a lot of confidence looking at the results of Munyete Atlanta. Anyhow compact they were. They are so disciplined. Unai Emery, any the teams in the say Europa League in the Champions League, this is a bigger test for Aston Villa. Per Marco Asensio, Marcus Rashford, Munino, Mobile, they will need these players to step up tonight against the Bayern Club Brugge. Aston Villa.
Whoa, Meza Ameda say, Yentuas we're still live on Wontumi 101.3 FM live, our Takrade 101.3 and 101.3 FM, so our serious.